What's going on, everybody? It's Blake Bowman here with Gorilla Zen Fitness. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 of my favorite books on human movement, corrective exercise, and anatomy. Okay, I get asked a lot of times about what I read to get information like this. So, today I picked 3 books that had the most profound impact on me, and I'm going to share those with you right now. So the first book is this one, Becoming a Supple Leopard by Dr. Kelly Starrett. This book is literally exactly what the book says it is, the ultimate guide to resolving pain, preventing injury, and optimizing athletic performance. Okay, this book had a huge impact on me, and it's really full of a lot of information that's presented to you in layman's terms. You don't need to have a profound understanding of anatomy to get a lot of information out of this book. In this book, he shows you in detail a lot of self-administered corrective exercises and techniques that you can administer on yourself that are traditionally done by physical therapists. So for that reason, this book is extremely invaluable for pretty much anybody that has a body and moves around, and I would highly recommend it. The second book is Anatomy Trains by Thomas Myers. This book is basically a book about myofascial meridians. Okay, it says that right here on the cover. Myofascial meridians, or myofascial continuities. He explains more in the book. But basically, there are lines of fascia connective tissue that connect individual muscles. So this idea of thinking about isolated muscles functioning in isolation from one another has been debunked. Okay, there are lines of fascia that connect individual muscles, and there are lines of pull and tension that are transferred, all across the body. On the cover here, I don't know if you can see that. There are different lines denoting the lines that he's identified that he talks about very comprehensively in this book. Okay, this one's a little bit more advanced than Becoming a Supple Leopard. There's some technical jargon in here, but still the information presented in here is groundbreaking. So, for example, if somebody had dysfunction or tightness or pain in one isolated muscle, a therapist or you yourself might look at all of the other muscles on that line and look for those muscles to be dysfunctional and tight as well, because they're all connected. So that information as a professional and as an athlete is extremely valuable. Lastly, diagnosis and treatment of movement impairment syndromes. Okay, this book is written by Shirley Sarman, and it was originally written for use in physical therapy. Okay, so it's written for physical therapists, and because of that, it is very, very, very technical. There's a lot of technical jargon in it, but if you can get through it, this book is also a gold mine. Okay, there's so much information in this book in regards to hip, back, and shoulder pain that if you can get through this book and comprehend all the information presented in it, you're going to be super far ahead of most athletes, most strength coaches out there in terms of your ability to kind of diagnose your own soft tissue and movement impairment syndromes, and then do something about them. So, like I said, if you can get through this book, then I would highly recommend it. All right, there you have it. Those were my 3 top recommended books for human anatomy, movement, and corrective exercise. If you can get those books, read them fully, and comprehend all the information in them, your knowledge is going to be, almost akin to that of one of the therapists or doctors that wrote these books. Okay, so I might have exaggerated a little bit there, but if you get these books and understand the information presented in them, your understanding and knowledge is going to be far greater than that of your average strength coach, personal trainer, or athlete. Lastly, for your convenience and to provide you with a way to help the channel out, I've made a blog post to go along with today's video. You can get a link to that in the description down below. There you'll see several links to purchase these books from my website. I would start with Becoming a Supple Leopard, and then once you've digested the information in that book, move on to the other 2. I also read a lot about philosophy, spirituality, technology, and things like that. If you want to see other book recommendations by me, then go ahead and leave a comment below, and I'll do that. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did and you're not yet subscribed to my channel, then go ahead and do that right over here. Also, if you haven't been to my Instagram and followed me there, as well as to my Facebook and liked me there, I've included links in the description down below to both of those things. Other than that, I'll see you next time.